Peace, love, and light. This is just going to be a reading for Cancer in the month of October. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Right now, we're going to shuffle up our cards and say our prayer, and then we shall begin. And then, yeah, we're going to shuffle up our cards and say our prayer, and then we shall begin. Techniques don't matter. My angelic beings that are bothering me about what I said. Techniques don't matter. They know subscribe to the channel. It does, like it says subscribe button. Like I'm not, like they not slow. And if they want to be slow, then obviously they don't want, they damn sure can't handle my information. So let them be slow if they want to. Anyways, now y'all disrupted me. I'm supposed to be done with the prayer by now. Dear the Divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance that they have brought during this reading and will bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space as well as the viewers, and myself, to ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive and to gift us a keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right. So let's see what is going on for Cancer in the month of October. Cancer in the month of October. Well, that was my hands doing that. Cancer in his hands, not mine. Jesus. Cancer in the month of October. 8 of Swords. The soul for Cancer is asking, why do you keep doing this to me? They are feeling trapped and bound by expressions of others. You got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And this Page of Pentacles is... What are my pentacles? My pentacles are... states. They're finally realizing their state of being. But there's this anger about them. Because of how they receive the position that they're in. Seven of Wands in the reverse. My wands are experiences. They're in defensive mode. Looking for hope. And it's because the life that they want has been taken away from them. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, which is confirming that their life, that state of being, which can be a life form, has a form of life has been taken away from them, or even a life form. You know, some of you guys may be experiencing trauma from a past life. Y'all may be resonating to this because your most recent past life went through this. And then you got the Eight of Swords. So you got the Seven of Wands where they're on the defensive mode, searching for some hope. I deem the demonic energy, because sometimes when my cards pop up in the reverse, it's telling me, or it screams at me that this is demonic energy. I deem it as selfish energy. You're just selfish. You're looking for some type of hope in your selfishness, or you're looking for hope Your selfishness is looking for hope so it can continue to be selfish. You want your way and your way only. And you're upset. Let's see what you're upset about before I jump to conclusions. Page of Cups. It's people not receiving your good. People not receiving what you deem best about yourself. But remember, I just talked about how my cards, when they pop up in the reverse, they could also mean demonic energy, selfish energy. This Page of Cups is in the reverse. The expression still shows, hey, this is my good energy. This is my best energy. This is who I truly am. Like, this is my great energy. This is what I deem goodly. But it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. So it's still selfish. Your selfish self is what you deem your best self. And your selfish self does not, your selfish self doesn't share. Your selfish self is all for you and you only. But this is the part of you that you deem is good enough to share and interact with the world with. Okay. Cancer, October. Ooh, it was hiding. This is within the soul. I should have kept that. Wheel of Fortune. This is not the card, though. It's this one. Yeah, it's just this one. Damn, I forgot where I got them from. I'm going to just leave it like that. Because you a crackhead. But, the star card is what came out for Cancer in October. The star card... This is having all that fulfills you. All that makes you feel pleased. This is you being fulfilled and you being pleased. Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Swords in the reverse is... This is insecurities. Knight of Pentacles is... having hope for this state of being that you want to come in. And then the Ace of Swords. This is a false expression of yourself that you're holding on to. You're holding on to a false expression of yourself. And what it's coming to is insecurity. It's bringing you to insecurity. This Star card is not you and what you want. I keep putting it over the Seven of Wands. So this Seven of Wands was being unprotective, being the expression of, no, the experience of being on the defense mode, the experience of having to protect yourself in order for you to continue to be selfish. You want to live a life that's all for you and you only. All for you and you for all. All for you and you for you only. Like all of you for you and all of you for you. Yeah, all of you for you and you for all of you. That's how you want to live your life. You want it to be completely consumed and consumptive of you. I don't know where to take this because this goes against my teachings as a being. This goes against my knowledge of reality and its existence. It's impossible. It's impossible for your life to be all about you and you only. All about you and all for you. Unless you become a being that does not interact with anyone. That means you have no kids, you have no family, you have no friends, and it's just you by yourself. That is essentially what the trajectory of this current energy that I'm reading is going to have to go down in order for their dream life to occur for them. They just want to be alone. You just want to be alone. And you want to be alone to the point where you are selfish of it. And this is another analogy here. This is another analogy here where you're selfish and you want you've captured something or someone or somebody, and you keep them in containment. You keep them where you want them to be. You keep them like, you don't let other people run free and live free. You don't. What is the challenge? Ten of Swords. Ending this selfishness. Ending this expression of selfishness is a challenge this season. Can you open up to allowing another person to be themselves while they are in the same space as you? Because essentially the reason why it is impossible for you to live your life as you for all of it for you and you for all of it, the reason why it's impossible is because you still got to go to the grocery store and interact with the cashier. You still have to go to the you still got to do your taxes. You have to have some type of income. You have to interact with other people. Social interactions have, like, it's a part of normal reality. It's a part of what reality is, and it has to occur. So you have to accept that you need to learn how to coexist with other people. We're not asking you to learn how to accept and love and integrate them into your reality. Just know how to be in the same environment and you not disturb them, and you also don't let them disturb you. Because a lot of times people often people often say, a lot of times people often say, what will they say? They'll let people disturb them. A lot of times people will often let people disturb them. And it's because you'll look at them and you'll begin to think everything negative about them being in your space. So in order for them to not disturb you, do not let them, do not look for anything in them. That's the first step. Don't look for anything in them that is a disturbance, and don't look for anything that is a blessing or a peace or a happiness, because you don't want social interaction. I'm reading this for what you want. You want to be alone, and that's perfectly fine and okay. You're an introvert, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just want to be alone. You like to be alone. But when you have to have somebody in your space, do not have your mind set on them being a disturbance and this is why, and constantly telling yourself this is why they are a disturbance, because it does nothing but hurt you. That is you hurting yourself. That is your mind attacking your body. That is your mind attacking your heart. That is your mind attacking your soul. That is your mind attacking your spirit. So, in order for you to, what you call it? Who's that? In order for you to know, no, in order for you to not be hurt. Sorry, they trying to, like, my guys is trying to have multiple conversations with me, and it's like, bro, I can't do that. I'm really focused here. So, in order for you to not hurt yourself, don't look for anything, because you don't want to be disturbed. You want to be alone. You're in your introverted energy. So you looking for positivity, which is a common theme in a societal normal way to go. You looking for positivity is hurtful. It's going to be hurtful for you, because you want to be alone. So just accept that you want to be alone. What do I say? Honey, I want you to know that people can see you. Okay? So there's another dream walking witch bitch if you've been following my life for a while. What you call it? Where am I going? Oh, October, Gemini, Cancer in October. Cancer in October. The lovers. The lovers, the lovers, the lovers. The lovers. With the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is the support. This is the clarification. The Lover's card. This is you uniting with your dream of being alone. This is this is being in the advancement of the expression of being alone. when you unite with it through the avenue of you not looking for reasons why it is good to have somebody in your space and reasons why it's bad to have somebody in your space. Just becoming completely ignorant, becoming completely ignorant. I don't know why people think that's not the same word, but becoming completely ignorant of what is around you is best. Becoming completely ignorant. And then my guides is like, yeah, it's ignorant. Ignorant. The fuck? Just because I got a little accent does not mean it's not the same word. So you got the Knight of Swords and you got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is astonishment. So what's going to happen is once you guys stop looking at people being disturbances in your reality and start ignoring them, a whole lot of things that you want to happen in your reality that are already happening, because all of these things are full grown. All of these things are full grown. So everything that you want to happen in your life, you'll realize has already been happening. Like, for example, when I had to start looking for love in my environment, when I felt that when I was alone, before I started doing or interacting in spirituality, and I felt like I had no love in my life, I had to look for love inside of my environment. And I found it within my friends that I had at the time. And I found it within my space that I had in reality. And it opened me up to seeing that it has always been there, just not in the way that I want it to be there. And because you're not getting what you want in the moment does not mean that you need to deem you're not getting it at all. So, for example, when you want alone time, go into your room and close the door. And if you have a loud house, meaning the people in your house are just loud beings and they are always like being able to be heard and you don't like to be disturbed, turn on something that you like to listen to that can tune out their voices and can get you to focus in on your own self in your own reality. So that way you are not disturbed with their presence in their being. So that way you are not hurting yourself with the hatred of other people, or the disturbance rather. It's something else that I wanted to say. Anyways, see, me having separate conversations, I've just been sitting here for a long ass time. But it is something that's very important that needs to be said for the health of the people that are watching this. If you want to be alone and you don't like to be disturbed, you need to find something that will tune you into your own reality and tune out the reality around you, which will essentially bring you into a closer, deeper connection with yourself that will enable you to see clearly how You are having and experiencing what you want in the best way possible for the way that reality is happening to you. So that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is just a course on how to be alone, which is what Cancer is going through right now for the month of October, just learning how to be alone. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I think that's it. Peace, love, and light. And as always, be great. Look, I got a ring.